No way, your shrimp won't have a chance.
Good. Now, before I start doing runs, let me check a few things just to make sure. I'm gonna turn the lights on for the VPET. Beautiful. That's one thing working. We love it. We love it when shit works. Okay, and now what about the lights? God bless. Shit works. Oh my god, I can start the stream happy. Alright, gaming time. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, I'm listening to synthwave shit. I don't normally listen to it on stream. Oh, I don't listen to it normally when I'm streaming. What I normally do is I have my Winamp playing. But like today I'm just running it from the browser. So like because I'm running it from the browser, it was like set to play through the stream since I watched a video on stream a while back. I've done some improvements to the GBSC again, like to my upscaler. So like, I'm hoping those are good. At the very least, it seems like it doesn't drop signal anymore. Also, the res is 1080p now as well. Before it was like 960 or some shit. I don't know if that makes it like look much better or anything. I don't think it does. I don't think it makes much of an improvement, but better than before, at least. That's a bad intro, a really bad intro. At the very least as well, I think the 1080p image makes it less shimmering on the bottom right, which is very good, because that was like something I was having a big problem with yesterday. It doesn't like, it's not really that noticeable like to begin with, but it's like even less noticeable now. So it's still like there just a tiny bit, but for the sake of like doing a full run, I don't think anyone's really going to care. Oh, fuck, dude. What? Yeah, I'm gonna not charge my phone. The corner of my room for some reason just stops my phone from receiving a like mobile data signal, so I can't like receive calls and shit like that. So I'm just moving my phone so I can get calls in case I get any emergency calls from my family or whatever. But yeah, I'm legitimately like pretty happy that the GBSC actually is working better than ever. I've still got the parts coming in the mail that are gonna like the capacitor replacements and shit. I did put capacitors on it, but I put electrolytic capacitors on there instead of the ceramic ones I've ordered. I'm not 100% cluey if that's like going to cause any problems or makes a difference. So I'm probably just going to swap them to the ceramic ones when I get them in the mail, but I just wanted to see if it made a difference, and I don't think it did. But this is definitely like the most stable image I've had on the upscaler since I've got it. So that's positive. Rita, thank you for the 92 months. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing good. Far out. 8 more months and it's 100 months. It's kind of wild. Have I been streaming for too long? That's the question. That's like beginning to Ah, god damn it. Oh, Magfest, nice. I think I did see someone on my Twitter posting their cosplay ideas for that. I can't remember who it was specifically, but I was like, that's cool. I didn't even know that was on. But that's sick. Yeah, I'm doing like really good. Like just happy that my setup is now working, unlike yesterday. I fixed majority of the problematic things, and I got this thing now, so I can stop dying in the Australian heat. Even though, like, legitimately today is probably the coldest it's been in a while, so this thing is not actually like helping that much when the temperature is like absolutely fine. But it's better than, yeah, it's like better than what I've had. I would do the trade, although I say that, and then I would definitely complain about the cold if it was that cold, without a doubt. I've always been like someone who just like hates the heat way more than the cold, because I feel like the cold is like able to be solved with a lot more means than solving the heat, if that makes sense. Oh wow, hang on a minute, I fucking see screen tearing. I see screen tearing. I see it really bad. Like, look directly at the bloody slots. Okay, I knew it was too good to be true. Alright, it was too good to be true. Yeah, it was too good to be true. Yeah, it's fucking so too good to be true. I'm an idiot. Why did I think it was fixing it? Ain't no way something just works. That is a big problem. I can't accept that. Like, that is just, that is a fucked thing right there. No chance. You can't see it? I can see it like on the preview window for OBS. It should be there. It's like just in the middle of the slots. Like as the slots are moving, you can see like it's tearing a bit. I can deal with like the wobble in like the picture a little bit, but like that is a pretty big deal, because if I'm moving along the screen, if I'm like scrolling across and the camera's moving, the like pictures is going to be separating. Man. Yeah, it's like I want the image to be as clean as possible, and my GBSC won't load up its mobile, like its Wi-Fi interface. That's cool. Oh, there it is. That's working. What can I do about this? That didn't do anything. It's still at the top. I didn't even know how to fix this, to be honest. If the clock generator's running and it isn't like stopping screen tearing, then it's not doing anything. And if I reboot this, it breaks it, I think. Huh. That actually fixed it. I don't see it anymore. Well, okay. Don't turn on frame time lock, apparently. Hold on, let me do a walk around the screen to make sure. Yeah, it looks fine to me. Okay, I don't know how that fixed it. That shouldn't have fixed it, because what it basically does is not use the clock generator anymore on my GBSC, which is like an extra piece of hardware that you add to your GBS to stop screen tearing. And by disabling it, I've fixed screen tearing. Sure, that's fine, whatever. Okay, this is fine. This is normal. I just gotta do that. Nope, not that. Do it again. Oh my god, what? Okay. There's a command on the GBSC that is like causing the sync to drop out as well, called Sync Watcher. Every time I'm rebooting my system, that like seems to trigger, and that drops the signal on the on my capture card and my monitor. So I've like run a command on it that disables that every time it picks up sync, but for some reason on the PS2 it causes it when I reboot sometimes to just not detect the signal. So it's a workaround. To like just click on it and like enable the sync watcher just to get it to resync and then like disable it again. If it works and it like looks good when I play the game, I don't really care about the extra steps I have to do in between. So it's annoying that this still isn't working though. Oh well, it's fine. It's like also kind of now has that shimmering in the bottom right, but that's far less annoying than the screen tearing. If I didn't have expenses that I needed to worry about, I'll be honest, I'd just be straight up buying a RetroTink 4K. It's when it swears not been allowed. Unless it's like genuinely like super offensive. No, it's fine. Like basically common sense username that is like bad like that, and obviously you don't get a warning, you don't get a second chance, you're just gone. Like fuck you, you're dead. Like you're not coming back to this stream ever again. I mean, if like a group of people like saw a name come in and like had concerns about it, then I'd probably remove it just for that. I wouldn't ban the person who posted it, but I'd also be like, yeah, well, this makes people unhappy, I'm not going to keep it. But if, you know, doesn't happen, it's fine by me. Wow, this is so bad. Wow, I am awful today. What the fuck, man? I can't even get out of slots at all. Like, I can't even get past the third slot. This is genuinely really bad. Because I'm also trying to not let the bloody GBS shit, like the fucking upscaler problems, bother me. Like just the fact that like it was working fine for a majority of the start, like before the start of the stream, I was testing it, it was working fine. But as soon as I go live, it fucking starts doing things wrong, and it's like, okay, like awesome. It's like obviously fine-ish now, but it's still got the terrible shimmering in the bottom right that I don't like. I just want the image to be clean because I've seen so many people use these things, like these exact upscalers, and have no problems, but I have problems, and I hate that. It's just like I cannot get this to work properly. To be the cleanest image I can get out of it. Granted, I am not using the right equipment for like some of the capacitors and shit on the board, which I'm trying to solve. I've got those coming in the mail soon, so I'll be able to install those properly, but I don't know if that's going to fix it. I'm pretty certain it won't. Another thing that's interesting though is I'm running it via USB power, which apparently a lot of people, like, no one does. A lot of people run the barrel plug into the GBSC directly and then power it off a wall unit, and it's like, okay, I don't have one of those, but I can get one. So I'm like, I've joined like the GBSC like help forum and stuff like that, and I'm posting in there to find out if there's any if I shouldn't be doing that, if I shouldn't be powering it off the USB port. Because I'm like, oh, since nobody's doing that, clearly that's like not a good thing, because otherwise why wouldn't you just do that? Because it is so much easier to plug it into power. If it affects the image quality and stuff like that, then yeah, I definitely don't want to do it. Finally. I use RNG manipulation to get the same pattern. It's not a bug. Oh. Fucking damn it, man. Brain dead. Actually brain dead. There's nothing going on in my brain. There's no functionality. Biggest thing to like understand about like RNG manipulation for any game ever. It's not a bug. Not a glitch. It's something that is literally coded into the game, and you set up your run based on that RNG that they've coded into the game. If anything, you could call it an exploit. That makes the most sense. You're exploiting a correctly, I say correctly coded, but this game is kind of not really. Most cases RNG in most games run per frame. Like each time the game draws a frame, it's advancing the RNG. In this game, it just doesn't. So it makes it very, very manipulatable. Drag stuff for the Atari? I don't know. Bad. $30 minutes. 30 minutes of slot resets. Unreal, dude. What happened? What fucking happened? I've just become absolutely stupid at this and just can't do it anymore. I was able to like do it more than 50% consistency literally last week. It was less than 7 days ago. Just all of a sudden I can't now. Play like 2 days of randomizer and that's it. I just lose the ability to run the game. It sucks. Why can't I consistently be capable of playing like a game that I'm like trying to run? Like, just why do I have these like constant bad days? I get it, like I get it, it makes sense. Don't worry, like I understand the notion that like you have bad days, but I have so many bad days. Like, can I just for once like have more good days than bad? And not just have these days where it feels like pure dumb luck that I'm actually able to play it. It's so difficult not to be like absolutely frustrated at failing so often. It's difficult, man. Hey Guitar, thanks for the good luck, man. Hey Owen, how you doing? Another 58. Okay. I cannot answer that question. Not because like it's a secret and I need to like keep it from people or anything, but because there's an FAQ that explains it and I get asked it like a million times. Like, I swear to God, I would straight up be the richest man on this planet if I got $1 for every time I've been asked it in the entire streaming time that I've had. Oh, wait. I mean, that FAQ does explain it anyway, but that's the wrong FAQ. My bad. I'll change my title. There we go. Is it screen tearing? Oh my God, please don't fucking tell me it's screen tearing again. I think I just saw it on the text box. You're fucking kidding me. It is. It absolutely is. What do I do? Just... I'm about to like downgrade my video quality tremendously and use a like worse quality scaler just so I can have like a stable image. Need to get out of the cutscene so I can check it. like, why is it just doing it after some time? Like, it's like literally working for a while and then just all of a sudden it doesn't. Can I? Wait, can I not do that? Can I? I thought I could pin messages. Can I not pin messages? Help, how do you use Twitch? Like, if that's the problem, if mobile users can't see it, then I'll pin it to the chat so that it can be seen. I thought I could do that though. There's no tutorials on it, man. Like, what you get in the FAQ is pretty much it. How do I do this? No, it is absolutely not that simple. It's absolutely not that simple. Every single tiny thing you're seeing me do for this entire section matters towards getting the slots. Yeah, it is like so much like more than that. The reason there's no like tutorials or anything for such a thing is because like it changes for every route and every run that anyone ever does. Like, you pick up a different category, you'll change how you do this. Like, these slots are different to the one, like there is a very, very old slots tutorial, but it's completely different to this slots that I'm doing now. Like, just the game is so like evolving like every day. Everything's changing like all the goddamn time that like making a tutorial for anything just becomes outdated in like 2 seconds. So like I just have never bothered to do it, and it's kind of just a situation where like if you want to learn any of this stuff, there is a speedrunning Discord for Digimon World that you can join, and you can ask questions in there, and people are very, very likely going to help you with whatever you want to know. But like resources and stuff, it just doesn't exist for this game. Like it like, and like everyone's like kind of like, oh, you gotta make tutorials. Like, why didn't someone make a tutorial? Why didn't someone just do this, that, this, that? And it's like, man, I can't just pull a fucking tutorial out of my ass. You know, like all the time, man. Damn it. Like, you can pin messages to stream chats. You can do that by clicking the pin button. You mean the pin button that is not there for me for some reason? That's very cool. It's just not here on my thing at all. Fuck's sake. Oh, okay. All right, I got it. No, hang on, I got it. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I didn't see your message bomb. There you go. Cool. All right, thank you. There you go. Any, like, now there's, you know, there you go. All right. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta see what the screen tearing's doing. See if that screen tearing's actually there. So I can be mad about my GBSC fucking up again. Oh, bloody win. Yep. I don't fucking win. There is no winning with this at all. What's the point in like having a clock generator that's meant to stop screen tearing if it just doesn't work? So I'm just going to disable the whole goddamn thing. And then maybe that will work. I think that fixed it. I think that is working. Outsource it to someone else. You mean someone else who doesn't do the run? How is that going to work? Like, they could ask me all the questions and everything, but like then they have to learn how everything works, and then they'll have to ask me for everything anyway, and I'll have to type out absolutely everything anyway. I might as well make it myself at that point. Like they can like maybe make a video, but then I then have to pay for that. No one's going to do that for free. Not a single person in this world is going to do that for free. Like, who though? Nobody does this run but me or two people. Sorry, I'm one of 3 people that do this run with slots. Like, that's a cool like idea hypothetically, but the reality. Like, Legacy is all well and good. If like with the amount of runners we have for Legacy, if someone wants to make a tutorial for that, which I believe someone already has, I think Dragoon made a tutorial for that. But like, that's great. That is the category that everyone should be running if anyone wants to pick up this game. In all honesty, this category is like messed up, like, and it's ridiculous. And like, I've had help, like, don't get me wrong, I've definitely had help in learning this and like making this route and doing this run for as long as I have. I've had help from individual people, but I've had to ask them directly. I've had to contact them and work with them to make these things happen. I've had no resources. Nobody's made me a tutorial to like do all this shit out of nowhere. Like use the community. We have a Discord that people, everyone who like has knowledge of this game is in. It's just like, man, I know the whole like join a Discord to get the information, it sucks because I have to do that for like literally every Sonic game that I want to learn. But like, nobody's made a full tutorial for those either. Well, okay. That's a lie. Sonic Frontiers 90% does have a tutorial, but it's like even that's outdated, I believe. But yeah, like, it's just not every game has like an excessive amount of resources, and it's like really like difficult to just expect everything to have resources like that. When a community is smaller than average, when there's very few people doing the very like difficult runs like this, and like I work and I also do runs of this, and I also do repair stuff. I like do so many things. I don't have the time to just script out a tutorial on the side as well. And would that like legitimately bring more runners? Like, let's be real, would it? I don't know for sure on that. I don't like, I'm leaning more to no, probably. because people would try and then they'd be like, no, this lots of shit, I'm not running this. And fair enough, like I get it. There's parts of me that I feel like that most days, so. Like, I actually saw a new runner pick up the game recently in Legacy, and I had no idea that she was doing it. So, like, there was no, like, contact about it. There was no, like, oh, I need help me with this, help me with that. It was just picked it up, and I'm like, that's awesome. And, like, when I found out, I'm like, yeah, I'm more than happy to help. Like, I haven't said that, but, like, I am open to help if she needs it, but, like, she picked it up on her own, I believe. I don't know who she spoke to, but, like, if she has. But, like, yeah, I had no idea. Like, anyone who's picked it up and just does runs, I'm like, okay, well, there's, like, there's the indication that, like, you know, it can be done without. The process would be smoother if you had the help, but if you don't ask for it, then no one's going to know you're even doing it. Yeah, school, yeah. Oops. Yeah, what I'm basically getting at is, like, if you really, really, really want to run this game, if you really want to pick it up, if you really want to do all the stuff for this game, you can do it without having a full detailed tutorial telling you exactly what to do. You just got to do a little bit more effort by asking the community for help if you need it. Speaking of which, the way I started, 12-hour challenge. And when I did the 12-hour challenge, people from the community came into my chat and they helped me with everything I was needing help with. And it, like, you know, that started me off. Then when it came to slots, I just happened to be starting to run the game when that was introduced. So I learned it from there, you know. Or playing the game casually, you have, like, you have the detailed guides. That actually, that affects a lot more players of this game than the speedrunner guide would. So having those resources is actually good, because yeah, it benefits every casual runner. Like, there's things in Legacy that, like, isn't just straightforward and isn't explained very well by just watching it as well. But, like, still people pick it up and still people run it. It's like, it really is the entry point of this game. Like, it is the perfect, like, thing to do if you want to learn how the mechanics and how things work in this game. I've got screen tearing again. I can't stop it. Like, it just won't stop screen tearing. This is fucked up. I'm so annoyed. I don't know if this is gonna work. But I've got a Retro-Ting 2X here that is like something, but I'm pretty certain it's not going to be good. It's a faulty one. It's my housemate's old Retro-Ting 2X, and he mentioned that they like used to drop signal a lot. So I guess we'll see how we go. Because honestly, it's got to be better than this shit right now. Like, this is fucked up. I'm so sick of the screen tearing nonsense. I can't, like, even with 3 different settings, it doesn't go away. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's the wrong one. This is the cable for my Saturn. Whoops. Switch signal. What is that filter option doing? I literally can't tell what it's doing. Oh. That looks like fine, I think, right? What does auto do? Retro filter? No, cone filter. And we want line 2x, which is already on. I mean, it's definitely a lot more blurry, but see what I can do with the scaling. Be a good test to see if this Retro-Ting actually works to the point where I don't get a signal drop. I'm really concerned about doing a run and getting a signal drop though. We're gonna have to resize the window a bit, I think. Yeah, definitely have to. Okay. Bear with me. It looks fine in the stream, which is like, I guess, what I want more than anything, so that is good. But I need to have it. Hello? How about snap to the fucking corners? Come on, OBS. Legit. God, man. It looks so blurry on my bloody monitor. That's fine though. I don't like, again, how it looks for me is such a non-issue. Did that resize it correctly for the YouTube stream? Oh, that's awesome. No, it definitely didn't. Hang on. No, never mind. It absolutely hasn't. That is absolutely the wrong res. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Let me fix. That's not right either. Oh, right. That makes sense. It's not like screwing up, which is good. I gotta fix the blurred background now. Screen is having acid trip? What do you mean? Is it fine? Is everything good? Is there a problem? It looks fine on the OBS preview. What do you mean before? Okay. Oh yeah, this doesn't have motion adaptive de-interlacing. Fuck, dude. This is gonna be rough, but fine, whatever. Oh my god, no, that looks awful as well, dude. Oh god, did you see that, like, the color issue or like the fucking graininess that was on it? I want the image to be clean. I really do. It bothers me to no end. I cannot get over it. It is like it is seriously an OCD thing. It bothers me a lot. It looks like fine now, but man, I'm about to just drop 750 USD on a fucking RetroTink 4K. Like, it's actually just getting to that point where I'm like, nah, I'm going into debt. Yeah, it's definitely not something I'm happy with, but like when it looks good, it looks good. Looks really good. I care about my recordings like standing the test of time, if that makes sense as well. Like, I'm gonna get past slots as well. Man. It looks like decent on stream at least. Sort of. Because like that annoys me a lot as well. I hate the no signal messages. That's like what I've been trying to deal with in the GBSC as well. I try to stop this from happening because the GBSC is designed in a way where it doesn't drop signal on resolution switching, but like it still is sometimes, like randomly it will happen, and I'm like, I've been trying to solve that problem too. I don't know what part of my like GBSC is like faulty, but something on it has to be faulty because no one else talks about these issues with this device, but I have them, and it's like there must be something with my setup that is faulty that I don't know what it is because it's working enough, but not nearly enough. Like, look at that. Any black screen sort of thing will be like this, I think. And that, I don't know. So difficult to do runs. Like it's genuinely impossible. I can't focus when it's like when I'm playing on this kind of setup. I'm just too worried about how everything looks, and it's impossible. I'm sorry. I need to like actually spend a lot of money and get the more expensive shit if I really want to do this. Because then there's no chance that I have any issues. There's no chance I can't complain about anything at that point because I've got the best of the best. The only problem is I've got so many expenses and shit that I have to worry about over the next few weeks and months. I've gotta pay for ASM. Like the room accommodation and shit like that. It's like $800 over the next like 6 months, which is like not a lot, but when you consider how much time I've got, but yeah, it's still just complaining about absolutely nothing. Like, oh yeah, I have bills. Like, welcome to life. Like that just looks so much better. It's crazy how much better it looks. I've got to fix my... Oops. I've got to fix the res. Gotta be something on this. Yeah. It's 2x versus 4x. So it's like a way better res. It's fair that it would look better. I don't think what to do. I know one thing for sure is that my GBSC is screwing up at the moment. Well, that's an understatement, but like it's screwing up in the like, terms that I can't access the Wi-Fi network on it either. So that's like something's wrong there as well. I'm wondering if it's power source. Let me try change what I'm plugged it into. One moment. Before I do that. Why is that not getting a connection? I need to flash a firmware back to this thing quickly because I put in like something that's meant to stop. It's something that I thought was fixing the issues I was having. Something I was like pretty sure was fixing everything, but clearly not. So I'm just going to revert it back to the stock. I'm like fairly certain runs are just not going to happen again. Later. I'm just pretty certain of this. Why is that not connecting? Probably because this is a power only. Genuinely. I apologize for wasting time yet again. Another day probably wasted due to just things I just cannot accept where I should be able to accept them. And yeah, I don't know. Uploading the firmware to the GBSC now. Do I have a response on that forum post I made yet? Like, it'd be good to actually, like, the forum that I've posted on, it has like a moderator needs to verify this message before it can be posted. And it's like, I've had it up for like quite a few hours and still haven't been approved yet. Oh, wait, no, never mind. It has been approved. Never mind. No response though. Oh, wait, that was 3. Okay, it's 3 a.m. their time. That makes sense. Never mind. I'll like stop complaining about that. That's not fair. That would. No, 12 volt would fry it. I'm not going to do that. That's a bad idea. I don't think I have a 5 volt power brick. $14. Okay. Okay, that's done. I can at least get this back to maybe what it was yesterday, which, I mean, I was able to play the full rando run with it yesterday and it was fine. Clearly my fixes just haven't worked, so I need to do something else. Signal. Yeah, that's back at least. See if this is fucked up anything else.
Lost again. Let's have a battle with my metal mommy mine. Okay. He evolved this morning. Wow. I bet he can beat metal great.
It's still running 1080p. It is. Interesting. I'll fix the layout and everything soon. So let me... Oh, hang on. I just want to see if it drops signal. There we go. That didn't drop on stream, but it dropped on my monitor though. Interesting. Look at it. Look at it wave around. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, someone degauss my CRT, please. Like every fix that I can think of for this to make it like as good as it can be, I feel like it's just all of it requires parts that I need to order in that are going to take weeks to arrive. I think I just have no choice but to just run it like this and just fucking do my absolute best to deal with it, because this shit just makes me miserable. It legitimately just makes me miserable. I need to reboot again so I can get the full screen image. Got the clock gen on again. I've got the frame timing lock thing, so screen tearing should not happen with all that stuff on. But it probably will. Sort the image out and then try my best to like actually enjoy playing the game. We'll see. If the screen tearing comes back again, I've got one more thing I want to try, but I want to see if the screen tearing comes back first. If I'm in the middle of a run and it happens, then I'll like deal with it at that point, obviously, but yeah. That looks fine on the YouTube stream, right? Yeah, it is screen tearing on the GBSC. Alright. Yeah, do you have like did you have a pre-built one? Because like honestly, that was one of my ideas. I was gonna buy one of those and hopefully that was gonna fix it. But if you're having the same problem, then it's kind of like, okay, yeah, they probably won't do that then. Oh man, that is the one I was looking at too. Oh man, no way. Okay, well, not doing that then. All right, let's do runs. I've definitely fixed the signal drops. Like that's definitely something that's now like not a problem anymore, which is awesome. But I feel like it's causing the screen tearing by not having the signal drop anymore, which is like stupid, but it's like meant to have these like fucking clock generators in them that are meant to prevent screen tearing, and like everyone says use this, and it's like it just isn't doing anything. Yeah, that makes sense actually. The sad part, it hasn't been like updated in like a month. Oh, sorry, it hasn't been updated in like 8 months, like the actual firmware. So there's no like, it doesn't look like there's any like real improvements happening at the moment to it. I don't know if that's because like they've done as much as they can with the hardware or something, but like it's kind of sucky that it's like not getting any more updates. Because if like it was like, I've seen the issues list is like 300 current issues. I'm like, that's fucked. But a lot of people could be having issues with their like the condition of the hardware, not necessarily like the firmware itself. So it's like hard to say. No runs past slots in an hour and 26 minutes due to multiple things. But the outlying issue is that I'm really fucking bad at this game right now, and I don't know why. It's that walled off part of my ability to do this. Like, it just, there is moments where I will just be unable to do it, and the more often I reset, the more I like fail this, the more harder it is to get out of the fucking mindset that this is putting me in. And it then like becomes a thing where if I get past one of the slots that I've been stuck on, I like get nervous. I get super nervous, and then it's just, I'm gonna screw up the easy slots, the ones that I've been able to do a million times like in a row. Like, it just, that's gonna become the impossible. And that's literally what's happened. Like, just then I just froze and didn't know what the slot pattern was, because I just got past a really difficult one that I've been stuck on this entire stream. Part of me does wonder if like the fact that this like device is so old now, the GBS boards are just genuinely fucking dated and like probably full of faulty capacitors and shit that just you wouldn't know unless you tested every individual capacitor with like a proper tool to do so. And there's just no way to know for sure. Maybe I should replace every capacitor that's on the board, like all the electrolytic capacitors. There's only 4 of them, I think. Something like that. I don't know if the like pre-built ones are done differently. Maybe. Nobody praised that at all. That should not be that difficult. There is no excuse for how bad that was. Like, the build up to it, I mean. That was genuinely a good split, though. Would love to get a sub 3. I reckon sub 3 is doable. I was about to fucking explode that my input display wasn't working, man. I'm like, there's no way this is happening. Fixed it with just like closing the program or closing the session and reopening it, so it's not that bad. But not having my input display for the start is pretty annoying. Utaro, with your GBSC, do you get any like shakiness with your image, like any kind of shimmering? You get the screen tearing, but like, yeah, do you get that? Because I am wondering, the like wiki page for the GBSC says that like waviness and image like quality can be improved by getting these like 10 microfarad capacitors, which is what I've ordered. I'm waiting for them to arrive, then I can install them like the way the guide says, and apparently that improves that. But I've got the ones I've ordered are ceramic capacitors, and all I had in my house was electrolytic capacitors, so I put those on the points it says to do, and I'm wondering if that's just not like doing what it's meant to do. It's possible. Just because it's like not ceramic. I don't know if like ceramic or like I just don't really know too much about capacitors. I just do what I'm told in guides, and it's like, okay, cool, I'll just install these. If somewhere on the internet says install this capacitor, this certain value capacitor of this type, I just do what it says. But I don't know like the big differences between ceramic and electrolytic ones. I probably should learn that one day. It would be good to actually be able to repair things without having to rely on like internet guides or anything like that already exists. Just be able to look at a board and go, "Ooh, I know where this problem is." Hey, Dr. Hell, thank you for the GL. I've been alright, dealing with like tech issues just every day, but outside of that, I'm doing good. This is currently working fine, but why? Losing that 1 second, I think. Yeah, this like the quality right now looks fine. I don't see screen tearing. I'm not noticing any. I'm noticing shimmering in the screen picture, but like in screen, like sorry, in the image, but like it's like not the worst thing. I would absolutely take that over every other issue I've dealt with tonight. That is like the best of the. It's the best of all worlds, really. Like even if it is bad, still. Didn't do the catch up. Do I risk this to try and save time? No, it's not worth it. I was thinking about like doing the catch up after sleep, but I feel like it's just gonna put me too late. Wow, I absolutely could have done that catch up. What? There's no way I'm this fucking stupid, bro. There's no way. It's just no way. I literally can't play this game a different way to this category ever before I get a PB again. So I cannot do another randomizer run ever again. Like, not until this category is like actually done, because I can't jump between different ways of playing this game, because I forget absolutely everything to do with this category if I do. Like 1 day, 2 days off doing a different thing, and I've just completely lost the plot. That is so bad to make that mistake. That is an actually beyond dumb mistake. Cannot believe it. Remember watching a madman once doing one Digimon challenge? Get a 92. That's better. It's unacceptable, man, how bad I'm playing this game today. This is like a whole nother level of bad. Like, this is just the worst. And it's not the slot. Like, it's the stupidest thing, but it's... The slots are not the hard part. Genuinely, I'm playing those absolutely fine. 10 streams, Cyclone, you're crazy. Wonder how many of those are slot reset with streams and that's it. A 236. That's so ass. Just intro text mashing and catch ups. I'm like fucking like dog shit at right now. Grateful that I've sorted out the slots issue though that I was having at the start, but I throw the MP floppy for RNG manipulation. Not because I need MP. Although, it helps. RNG go crazy. I think even if the RNG was consistent, it'd be too slow to go to freeze land that early. Thanks, Evil. Appreciate it, man. I swear, every single stream the last few days has just been me in a fucking terrible mood. That's just, I don't know, I just can't help it. Also, I'm like really fucking tired now, even though like I fucking smashed 2 energy drinks down. God. Now remember the brain chip. Fucking one I could actually use for myself, to be honest. We go from like negative 7,000 brain stat to maybe negative 650. Well, no, sorry, I mean... See? I really need a brain chip. 6,950. Can you glitch this game to have negative stats? Maybe not negative HP, otherwise you just die every fight. But like negative other stats would be kind of funny. You attack something and it like heals them because you do like negative damage. Owls. At least there's a potential of doing a run. But at least we actually have a chance. Thank God. Getting a run actually going is gonna definitely bump my motivation a little bit. Definitely not the greatest run ever, but it is certainly not impossible to PB. Far fucking from it. Damn it, where's my Buckemon fight? Thanks, Vice. Oh man, there's a yawning. Ah, jeez. It's like people are designed to go to sleep at nighttime or something. Fucking stupid notion is that? I'm gonna pretend I don't see it. I'm gonna pretend it isn't there. Gonna focus on the run. Bro, are you okay? Okay, that's fair. Me neither, to be honest. A little bit of spinning stronk. Why can you even do that in this game? Why can you do it? Like, why is that possible to happen? Why is it even like... Romulo, mate, go fuck yourself. Legitimately. Wait, what the fuck? Why can you still type? I do not have patience for people like him. I think if I don't get past level 2, I'm just calling it a night. I cannot. I'm in such a terrible mood. Basically just want to go like desolder everything from my GBSC and like try and replace everything and just like basically spend the entire night just fixing it as much as I can, because I did notice screen tearing again. Also, I'm like noticing like the waviness in the screen more often as well. Also love when I really love how YouTube does moderation. Like, it is so good. whenever you like block someone on YouTube, you block them from the channel, and like their messages can't be seen. So like I wouldn't be surprised if there's like some dumb shit that this person's saying, but nobody can see his messages, so he's just talking to himself as if like everyone can hear him. And that's just so good. That's like so fucking good. I'd prefer that from like banning someone from a Twitch stream. Like talk amongst yourself, basically. I'm calling it here, by the way. I'm just too fed up with everything. Yeah, like this. I can't even like say that this is the game's fault or anything like I normally would. Like this would normally be like, oh, the game dropped my inputs, the game has like screwed me over in multiple ways. No, this is all me today. Like everything that's going on is like just me being super shit at the game. It is like just awful to run right now. So yeah, like honestly, there's no point. Like I'd be wasting tremendous amounts of time just constantly resetting and shit like that. So I'm gonna like just focus on like doing soldering work on my GBSC, I guess, and seeing if I can like fix this issue or whatever. It's not that the screen the screen tearing sucks and I want to get that fixed, so I'm gonna like look into things about that. I'm gonna just like basically browse around on fixes. I'm also gonna try and fix the shimmering by replacing a bunch of caps on the board. It's just gonna do a whole bunch of things like that. I just need to do something. Like it's gotta try things. The way it is now, whatever it is, it sucks and I want to do something about it. Other than that, like maybe tomorrow night. I'm free Friday now as well, so I probably will like do something on Friday night too, depending if I, you know, don't break my GBSC. But yeah, I definitely will. Like, especially for the screen tearing thing, I definitely will. Do you have like the shimmering issue? Like, do you see like a waviness in your image on your one? I'm gonna guess you don't. Like, I would be pretty certain that you wouldn't. But like this one is like, this one's custom built. This isn't like a, yeah, this one's custom built, so this one's like not one of the pre-builts from like AliExpress. Like I have to actually have the board with all like the capacitors and shit on it, but it was missing some things when I got it that I've had to like add in, and I've had to order the parts for them and all that. But yeah, does glitch out a lot. I don't deal with that. That's what I mean. Like it's like there's so many different like pieces to this whole thing that like if one's faulty on someone else's and not on another, then it's like it's hard to tell which part it is and all that. That's what I'm experiencing. That's what I feel like it's happening with like the clock generator and shit like that. I feel like it's just the wrong one that I'm using or something like that, and it doesn't stop the screen tearing, or God, I don't know. Like I'm just gonna have to look it up and find out what the hell I gotta do. But yeah, anyways, I'm just gonna call it here. Thanks for watching. Sorry for the shitty attempts and the lack of runs, but yeah, I'll try again tomorrow, hopefully in a far better mood. But yeah, thank you everyone, see you later.